Coach, we talked to you after the win against Valpo last week, and you guys went to California after that. 1-1 on the trip, had a 9-point lead in both games. First game obviously didn't go the way you wanted to. Second game you did. Just kind of evaluate your team's play out in California.
We had a great time out in California. It was so nice to just get on the road, and obviously we took Leah Purvis home back to LA and had a great time just kind of spending some time together for Thanksgiving. We had a great meal and then played in a really good tournament. LMU is a really, really good team, and I thought we did some tremendous things in the first half, got up early on them. They turned it up a little bit more in the third and fourth quarter, and I'm not sure we handled it as well as maybe we had practiced it. Defensively, it kind of gave us some things to work on this week, but I'm really proud of our bounce-back win against Denver. That was a team that had beaten Eastern Michigan the night before, had a balanced scoring attack, the ability to make multiple threes in a game. I thought we guarded the three-point line, and we really focused on understanding, like in MAC tournament down the road, you got to be able to play back-to-back nights. You got to be able to understand a scout pretty quickly and kind of improve without a lot of practice time, physical practice time, improve on the things you didn't do great at LMU and then try and get a win. So we took that as a big learning point for us to kind of try and get that win against Denver. So I was proud that, we went 1-1 at the end of it.
Obviously you don't make trips that long all the time. Maybe there can be some sort of letdown after being tired and coming home. They got a day off on Monday. Just kind of what does practice look like this week, though, kind of coming back and maybe bringing some energy going into a one-game week?
Yeah, the way our games were set up, we had a really long 2 weeks, and we had a lot of time to kind of, after we got back, to kind of analyze our team and pick out a few things that we needed to work on from the offensive side and defensive side. Give them a little bit of rest, too. I think that was the big thing to catch up on school as we go into kind of the last few weeks of the semester. So definitely gave them a couple days off and then kind of got back to what's good about when you kind of have a full week is you can spend a couple days of just working on yourself, tweaking things, adding new things, and then you also have enough time to start, looking at your next opponent in Canisius. So it was a good balance in that week to find that rest, improve on your own things, and then get going on the scout as well.
Obviously, it's later in the week. You've probably gotten a chance to see a lot of film now in Canisius. What do you see from them that maybe concerns you? What do you guys have to worry about with them coming into town?
Yeah, this is going to be a good challenge for us. Similar to a Valpo, they play kind of a 5-out motion. They have talented scorers at different positions. They can shoot the three. They run a kind of a read and react, meaning if you guard something one way, they're going to counter with, different kinds of cuts and curls and different kinds of movements. So it takes time to kind of get to know them and understand their personnel. I think we've done a good job this week of breaking things down and kind of demanding that it's going to be 5 players playing defense, and sometimes you're going to have to play it for the whole shot clock and try and get stops that way. So I think we're in a good place with it. I like when you have a week, you can have some time to kind of watch a little bit more than maybe you usually can. But it'll be a good challenge for us on Sunday to get back on the floor.
I know you really want to push the ball on offense. I know that was going to be a work in progress you knew too, just getting the conditioning right and getting the right kind of plays in. How do you feel that's going so far? Do you think that's improving as the season's gone on, getting maybe a little faster?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with your offense is you want to put yourselves in positions to score. And in some games for us, that's going to be really pushing tempo and taking advantage of maybe what the opponent's giving you. But I think that also comes with you got to be able to execute your half-court offense. And we've worked on that, setting better screens. And, if there's a lot of attention on Lauren, we have enough balanced scorers that can pick up the slack for her. I think as the years go on, you're going to see our transition game improve a little bit more. And, I would love to be the type that can play, 9 or 10 kids. And we've talked about this with our group, 1 through 14, everybody's important, everybody has a role. And that was evident when we went out to California and a couple kids got some foul trouble. Kelly came in, Kenzie came in, Bailey's minutes have gone up of just, trusting people to go in and do their job for however long it is.
I know we touched on this your last press conference, but this Sunday against Canisius is Dayton Day, obviously special for you and Coach Goldsberry. Just kind of talk about, I know you talked about it before, just kind of the amount of people that are coming in, your family, friends, and kind of what you've done to reach out and try to get people into Millett Hall this Sunday. We
put a lot of just feelers out to people and invitations out to anybody within the Dayton community that have kind of made an impact on Coach Goldsberry and myself and our coaching career. Whether it's Twitter posts or Facebook messages or having our families call, just different people that are associated with us. We want to get kind of a new group into Millett Hall for the first time and have them, see our team and see kind of the new things that are happening at Miami. but also give back a little bit and spend some time with those people after the game. We're going to do a little kind of meet and greet question and answer where it's fair game. They can ask Coach G and I anything, and just make sure they're still staying up with kind of what we've done up to this point in our careers and how much those people, whether they came to games in the past from the high school side or the college side, or even just read the Dayton Daily News articles about kind of where we are, just trying to see if we can get a few more people in the stands that way. We're calling it Dayton Day, but as we say, anybody's welcome. You don't just have to be from Dayton. Anybody and everybody's welcome to come on Sunday.
I appreciate it, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.